Good afternoon. I hope you are having a great Wednesday. The time now is 12:35. I'm Julie Broughton. This is Take Six. And I have to tell you, I'm live on my couch. I've not been on my couch all day. I was actually on a shoot downtown right before this, working on a Getting Results Award story with the Grace Medical Home. You'll see that coming up on July 4th when we hit the road to 32801 and feature our city of heroes. So that is a really great story. But one reason I stopped by home, you can probably tell by looking at me, I got rained on, need to grab some different clothes. And so you can guess what one of our top stories is today. It is the weather. So with that, meteorologist Candace Campos is joining us. And Candace, oh, you're in the weather office. You've got a lot to talk about. We have Tropical Storm Umberto. Oh, my daughter just walked through the background. So lots going on here. We're doing Take Six live. Okay. It's always good to warn people when you're live. But Candace, before you start in the weather, I have to show you someone who wants to say hi to you.
Wondering. Hi, you. Hi,
Yes.
Kiki. Look at your little ducky outfit.
I was going to say he's wearing his rubber ducky bandana, which is appropriate
Mhm.
for today. And we were watching your forecast sitting here, and he was paying very close attention. And I know lots of rain, which is that much needed rain, lots going on in the tropics.
Mhm.
But everywhere I went today on that shoot, people were like, was it supposed to rain today? I'm like, it absolutely was supposed to rain
Yeah.
today. So
Yeah.
we called it. You called
I
it.
I love how, like, Jake just
So,
doesn't care that he's on take 6. Like, your daughter like, Isla was like, "Okay, bye. Like, let me avoid everything." And Jake is
right,
like,
right.
"I'm just gonna sit here and lick your hand."
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably some sort of sign of crippling anxiety on both of our parts that we're really codependent on each other. So if there's any animal expert watching, they're probably like, that lady has done everything wrong with her dog.
Stop
And
it.
that's
Stop
probably
it.
true. That's probably true. Yes.
Well,
So
listen,
yeah,
and you
what do you have
and you
going on,
look good with
Candace?
wet hair. You look great. You look great, but, I
It's a
mean,
little, yeah, I
I
gotta
feel like
grab a
everyone's
blow
been
dryer.
dodging. Yeah, and
Yeah.
everyone's been dodging the rain, Julie. So let's show you what the
Yes.
radar looks like right now. Now, the good news is, you know me, I always have to try to find, some positive in our
Yes.
weather. This is all beneficial rain. We're not talking about anything
Hmm.
strong or severe. I mean, we're barely even getting any lightning. We weren't even able to really
Yeah.
warm up much today because we've been seeing the rain off and on since before the sun rose. So
Hmm.
we got the clouds, we've got the rain, temperatures at this hour, some areas are in the 70s right now, and you kinda mix in that breeze in place, doesn't feel
Hmm.
horrible right now. So we
Yep.
are watching some of those scattered showers, Jules, there in areas of Lake County. Now these showers are holding on pretty
Hmm.
nicely, and that's because they're just moving so fast along that breeze. Right now, a little pockets of heavy rain between Orlando and Conway. Further south we go, you can see a lot of that big red and yellow kind of blobs there moving in across Osceola County have all really fizzled out pretty quickly. We are going to
Hmm.
turn a little bit of a drier corner as we head into the afternoon. This is not going to be a washout. Of course, can't rule out the chance of a few spotty showers for the rest of the day, but it won't be as soggy as it has been. And look at your wind speeds right now. We're clocking them between 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's sustained. And then we've been getting those gusts upwards about 25 to 30 already. And that has
Hmm.
something to do with the tropics. We are watching three different areas in the tropics. You only see two there because one of them just got a
Hmm.
name as of the 11 o'clock Hurricane Center's update. So let's first talk about the two areas with potential development. You have one in the Gulf, which is basically in the same vicinity as Tropical Storm
Mhm.
Alberto, but this one is an area of low pressure that's going to basically take the same kind of track, evolve, and kind of move into the
Mhm.
Gulf of Mexico and then possibly turn into something. The one on the right side of your screen there is basically just this area disturbed weather, kind of
Mhm.
a weak disturbance, could become more of like an open tropical wave over the next couple of days,
Mhm.
not anticipated to strengthen much as we continue into the rest of the work week. But here's Tropical Storm Alberto. It's the first named storm of the season. On average, we normally get our first named storm June 20th. So if you look at the calendar,
Mhm.
it's June 19th. We're pretty much right on track for an average year. But as you know, we've been telling you a million times over for the past several months, we're not looking at an average season overall, but we'll take an average start at least. Right now, sustained winds are at 40 miles per hour. And although the center is still expected to move near Tampico, Mexico, the overall swath of this storm is going to bring flooding rain for a big portion of Texas as well. So if you have any cruises or trips or family and friends along the Gulf Coast from Texas down through Mexico, it is going to be a pretty soggy and potentially dangerous, especially when you start talking about those mountainous regions in Mexico over the next couple of days. Locally, though, you can see that kind of area of disturbed weather is still kind of roughing up our surf. You can see 7-foot seas just offshore there off our coast, but Alberto certainly turning up the seas there in that bathwater of the
Mm.
Gulf of Mexico right now, 13 to 14-foot seas. So locally, beach and boating conditions, Julie, are not good. We're still talking about a high risk of rip currents, high surf. Look at your seas up to about 10 feet possibly through
Mhm.
tomorrow. So really dangerous to be in the water at all for the next few days. Now, the good news is, again, we are going to be tapering off the rain chances a little bit throughout the day, but models have been holding on to bringing another round of that rain
Mm.
into the forecast once the sun goes down again tonight and again tomorrow. So temperatures, though, at least we're staying in those 80s and we're going to stay below average for the next few days. Summer, by the way, officially begins tomorrow, Julie. Although that doesn't really mean much for us here in Central Florida,
Right.
we'll celebrate it anyway.
Yeah, always nice to mark something on the calendar. All
Sure,
right.
why
Well,
not?
Candace, thank you so much for sticking around a few
You're
extra
welcome.
minutes to talk to us.
I
Yes,
miss seeing you today, but I'll
I,
see you tomorrow.
yes, I'll be there tomorrow, and I'm going to be heading back. Jake's gonna get some peanut butter on a Kong and
Mm.
relax and watch dog TV for the rest of the day. And Isla and
Got
I
it.
are gonna head back to the station. Isla wants to visit Tom today.
Aw, that'd be a good thing.
I know.
Well, tell her I miss
Yes,
her.
yes.
You can come
So
visit me anytime.
yes, and she's available for babysitting. Don't forget
Oh,
that.
I know. Oh, bye, Jake. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye. Boop.
Candace. All right, Chief Meteorologist Tom Searles will be in with us starting at 4, and he will break all of this down that Candace just talked about and give you any updates starting at 4. Lisa Bell is still on vacation. We miss her, but Ginger and I will see you on News 6 starting at 4. If you have any questions or comments for us here at Take 6, head to clickorlando.com/take6. Let us know what's on your mind. Jake and I are so happy you stopped by, and we'll see you again. I'll see you at 4. Bye.